right, Coach. Coming off a loss to Ball State last night, can you just give your general thoughts and just where you want to see the team improve heading into this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ball State's really good. We knew that going into that match, and for stretches we played really well, and defensively we did what we were supposed to do, and we served and passed well. So, those are the parts of the game that you want to work. Offensively, we had windows and we didn't take advantage of them. So, I've told the team all year, the offensive stuff for us is going to be the last thing that clicks. We have to keep adding to it and getting better at it, and take advantage of opportunities when we get them, be a little more disciplined in parts of the game. And I think once again we've lost to a couple good teams this year, and I think the response of the locker room has been great. They're mad they didn't play well, and that's a good sign. And we had a good practice this morning already, and we're excited to get on the bus and go play Ohio. So, glass is always half full. The team's hungry, ready to go get some W's, and they know that's what the conference is and feels like, and how it's going to be is you've got to be able to pick yourself back up quickly, flush it, and go get a win.
I'd like to acknowledge one of your seniors, Hayden Hicks, reached 2,000 career assists last night. What has it just been like coaching her and, just having her, even just as an upperclassman, helping some of the younger players?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's awesome, and she's had a great year, and I think she continues to want to get better and become a better setter. And even defensively is something like we've really tried to like push into her, like, hey, if you could be solid on defense and just trust that if you're disciplined back there and dig balls, like, we're going to be much better. And I can definitely see her effort pushing through in those areas. So the team sees that, it when they see a senior still making changes and getting better. I definitely think it's a good sign for the younger people looking up to her. And 2,000 assists is awesome. So kudos to her. That's really fun. We'll honor her before the next match, and happy for her, proud of her. And I think if you were to ask her, she'd give those 2,000 assists back to make the conference tournament. So she's focused, she's motivated, she wants to win. And I know going to Ohio will be, won't have to get her ready to play for that match. She'll be ready.
Lindsey Cairn was named MAC Defensive Player of the Week on Monday. I just wanted to know, between her and Anna, what does that consistency, do for the team? And is it just something that's kind of infectious?
Yeah, I mean, you're really lucky if you have one really good libero, let alone two. And I think the two of them have been amazingly mature about who's going and who's playing DS, and just, hey, whatever the team needs to win. So it was really great seeing Lindsay not only versus NIU, but even last night I thought she was the best player out there. And she was great serve receive. She had a good voice. Even when offensively things weren't going our way, like, she was a steady back there. So we're lucky to have her. We're lucky to have Anna. I'm excited to get Anna back as well and have the two of them out there at once. That's why we've been so good in serve receive this year, and we rarely get aced, because the two of them are that good. So pumped for her. She's playing well right now, and it's no better time to be playing well than in October during conference.
You head to Ohio this weekend for a pair of matches. Can you just give your thoughts on what it'll take to, walk out of Athens with some wins?
Yeah, I think they're going to be pumped up, ready to play. They got their first win in conference last night, and I think their first win in about 2 months. So obviously the momentum shifts for them, and they're probably feeling good. And, this is a match where they probably are pretty confident, and they're playing at home. And on the flip side, as I've been told, that's our rival. So I think our girls are ready to go. I think we watched film this morning on them. I think we feel confident of what we're doing and versus what they're doing. And we're ready to go. We know we need to win. I think that's the difference. It's not like, oh, I hope we go there and get a win. It's like, no, we need to go there and win to keep ourselves in that top 6 group and give ourselves a chance to be in the tournament. So we don't need any motivation. We're going to play hard. We're going to play tough. I expect us to play well this weekend and bounce back and get 2 wins.